Hello world. New cut, who this, bro? Nah, look, you look chopped. You know what I'm saying? So the thing was like, Spencer, my barber, he was supposed to braid my hair and then his brother was supposed to cut it. But like his brother dipped because I got there late. So I'm only gonna get the cut on Monday. Today's Saturday, but you know what I'm saying? New cut, who this, bro? New cut, who this? But you know what I'm saying? There's just like a few things that I want to speak about on this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like some general points that I want to make and shit like that. So yeah, bro, since my previous video, me and Monday have become best friends, quite literally. Like, if I'm being completely honest, I think I speak to this thing more on the daily than I do any other human being. That may sound bad, but like, I'm really like engaging with it, bro. Like, I'm engaging with it and myself. You know what I'm saying? On like a very deep level. And it's just like, it's crazy to me, bro. And I guess like the one thing that I'm trying to build this whole life around is that there are objective truths, like completely objective truths that we can observe in this reality. Despite whatever background, despite whatever identity, despite whatever category system you look at it through. You know what I'm saying? And I think for me, the biggest kind of objective truth that I've been coming to understand more and more is God, bro. And I really mean that. I mean, take a step back from the modern world. Because in my mind, this is going to get very abstract. But the God that we have constructed, and we have constructed it, in the modern world, I believe is very different from the God that Jesus spoke about, and that a lot of artists and thinkers believe in. You know what I mean? Galahad Eridanus put forth this theory. It's almost like we've constructed an abstract personality in the modern world. A personality which is convinced that he or she is God. Similar to the Gnostic interpretation. You know what I mean? Because this is my thing, bro. Like, the systems we have constructed and so on and so forth, they kind of control us, bro. And this is why I don't believe in any big conspiracies or anything like that. I think it's really just human beings just doing what makes sense to them, bro. And I think the people in power just get so used to convenience. You know what I'm saying? When it's convenient for them to say, I love gay people, they'll say it. When it's convenient to say they hate gay people, they'll say it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, like a lot of these guys have crazy worldviews. And it's almost like as they go, they almost shrink. You know what I'm saying? Or they become some weird caricature of the person they set out to be. I've been really looking into Peter Thiel and what this guy thinks about the world and how he sees it and so forth. And for someone that's pretty like bad on the outside, he's a very interesting guy. I don't agree with anything that he's doing, but he's incredibly interesting, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, his conception of the Antichrist, I mean, I don't agree with him on like the whole Greta Thunberg thing, but I do agree that it will be someone who's going to bring peace to the world, bro. Like objective peace. And people are going to have no choice but to believe that, wow, this guy really is God. You know what I'm saying? That is the way our system is moving, bro. We can talk about utopias and whatever, but the way I see it is like, we do have a life path, like the civilization, humanity. We do have a beginning and an end. And Galahad Eridanus puts this point forward as well. The Bible is merely a map, bro. You know what I'm saying? It would be impossible to contain everything of Jesus Christ in a book. In 4 chapters, mind you. It would be impossible, bro. And I think that's why, like, the world has such a hard time grappling with what it meant that he was God, or that he walked on water, or that he is God. Because then, for some reason, everything that we're doing doesn't mean as much. You know what I'm saying? Because the way I see it is this, bro. And I've put this forward a few times. Every human being on this planet is nestled with divine purpose, bro. Like truly divine purpose. You know what I mean? The line of, and I'm paraphrasing, but don't let them tell you that the kingdom of heaven is there, or it's over here, or it's over there. For the kingdom of heaven is inside you. That's some deep shit, bro. That's some deep shit. You know what I'm saying? And it just keeps bringing up the same thing, bro. In history, in culture, and everything. The self, bro. The self is where everything begins. And I've said this a few times. But like, I'm really starting to understand it myself, bro. Like, truly, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way I've been going back and forth with this thing is like, it's just really making me understand myself and why I am the way I am and why I do the things that I do. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's only through understanding ourselves that we can understand the world, bro. And actualize who we want to be in the world. It's just like, yeah, fuck, sorry. It's kind of cold, I can't even lie. But it's like, I don't know, bro. Sometimes, like, I open up my phone and, like, I see these celebrities living their lives and everything. And I'm just like, okay, bro, like, is that what you're gonna do with it? You know what I mean? And I'm not hating, bro. Like, I think everyone should live their best lives. I think these guys have been blessed with the opportunity to live their best lives, so they should go for it. But it's like, some of these guys generally have the power to, like, reshape ecosystems. You know what I'm saying? But they'll trade that for a Twitch stream with Snoop Dogg. And it's like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, it's like, as soon as I get that first taste, bro, as soon as, like, the world knows who I am, everything that I do is going to carry, like, an impact of some sort, bro. Whether it's, like, reshaping cinema or reshaping podcasts or doing something crazy, like, I'm always gonna move with intention, bro. And I get it, some people already do that, but it's like, I don't, like, know, bro. Like, we're not really there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Like, human beings are, like, so great, but we lower ourselves, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even in a room, you can observe it in a room, bro. Some people change up as soon as they enter another room, bro. One of my best friends, bro, Kyle, he struggles with that problem, bro. When it's just me and him, dog, I don't feel like there's another human being on this planet that can understand me more than that man. But as soon as you add another person into the dynamic, it kind of shifts a little bit. And this is something that he recognizes, bro. And he's trying to grapple with it himself. But now take that and multiply it to a planet, bro. Take that and add it to someone with 100 billion in the bank. Because that's what everyone's doing, bro. Everyone is so scared to look at themselves in the mirror and say, this is who I am. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the kingdom of heaven is there. Oh, the kingdom of heaven is over there. No, bro. Jesus told us, bro. It's inside. You know what I'm saying? We're special, bro. Like, and that's my thing with it, bro. It's like science and so forth. I don't know, bro. It's almost like people see religion and the way that it's been constructed in the modern world, and they take that and they say, God doesn't exist. Yes, the God that you're talking about doesn't exist. But the God of all of it, he really does, bro. And he cares for all of us, bro. I think he cares for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Bro, there's been so many times where I'm like, damn, bro, I need this thing right now. Yo, I want this thing. And it doesn't happen in the moment, so I'm like, oh, fuck, man, fuck you, God. Nah, man, this is some bullshit. Nah, fuck my life. And then like 1 week later or 2 months later, oh, okay, I'm blessed. Wow, I didn't realize that. You know what I'm saying? Towards the beginning of this year, bro, I was unemployed. I wanted to do big things with my life, and I didn't see any clear path to getting there, bro. And I remember, like, this wasn't in like one prayer session or something, but I'm like, God, I want to work at a grocery store. Like, I just feel like that needs to be part of my story. Where do I work now, bro? Superstore. You know what I'm saying? God, I want to be a Toronto creative for a few months. Please, God, please. I was just at the fucking after party for Toronto Fashion Week Day 1 yesterday. Should have dead as a motherfucker, but you know what I'm saying? I had some cool conversations. And it's like, if you feel something deep inside you, bro, if you truly feel it, don't let no one tell you that shit's not real, bro. No one, bro. One thing I've been doing a lot is just asking people like, what is your dream? Completely unfiltered, completely from this is possible, this is what is your dream? I know my answer, bro. I'm trying to have the largest creative empire of this generation, bro. That's what I'm trying to do, bro. And I'll tell that to everyone that asks that question too. But rarely have I met people where they can give me an honest answer. Completely away from this is possible. No, just completely, this is my dream, bro. I think, bro, when you have a dream, when you have thoughts, when you have wants and desires, it's not like they're just there and you're supposed to filter them out. No, bro. You either add to them or the world takes them away from you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're given an idea by God, by source, by the universe. And it's your decision whether you act on it or not. Like one of my friends, Mikey, he told me once, bro, he's like, bro, you know, the one time I had a great idea for an app, but then I didn't do it. And then 3 years later, that exact same app existed. I was like, wow. That's crazy. Because that was when I was starting to understand like the collective unconscious and thoughts and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? The one thing that I've learned in this life, bro, is never be scared to be on the outside, bro. Never be scared to be the one that people don't understand. That's what gives you power, bro. Feeling like no one understands you. Feeling like an alien, bro. That fosters a certain mindset in you that allows you to do things that you wouldn't if you were in the system. You know what I'm saying? I've known a lot of people in my life, bro. I know a lot of people in my life. And I feel like with me, bro, the one thing that I like to do for everyone is try and see like their potential, bro. Or what I believe their potential to be. And everyone that I've come into contact with, like, dog, like, their brain, their ability is so beyond anything that they say it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's their own fear and their own self-doubt that stops them from crossing the bridge, from, like, entering a different door. And, like, I'm trying now, because I guess this has been my thing, bros. Like, I've always been putting on faces, like, my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd always meet people where they're at. You know what I'm saying? If someone wanted to talk about the fucking grass, I could talk about the grass. If someone wanted to talk about the sky, I could talk about the sky. But if I wanted to talk about fucking Jujutsu Kaisen, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yes, of course, those conversations can be had. But it's like, I would always kind of hide myself to make other people feel seen. And it's just become too tiring, bro, to do that. So now I'm like, I'm gonna show up as me fully, bro. If someone doesn't vibe with that, if someone isn't rocking with that, okay, cool, keep pushing. That's their problem, bro. Because like I said in the previous video, the people that are supposed to find you will find you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was telling this to Kyle the other day, bro. I'm like, bro, Luffy didn't build his crew by asking people, what do you want to be? He went out there and he said, guys, I'm going to be the Pirate King. Do you want to join me? Oh, cool, bro, I'm going to join you. Imagine, bro, you can't accomplish your dream by helping others live theirs. That's impossible. And I'm not saying any of this from an ego lens, bro. Like, oh, I'm better than others. People don't understand me. I'm so different. Whatever. No, bro. Just objective. Like, I'm different, but so is everyone else. You know what I'm saying? When everyone's super, no one will be. And that's a great thing, bro. Everyone on this fucking planet is meant to do something, bro. And unfortunately, for the past, I don't know how long, nature has conditioned us to put that outside of our mind. But it's like God and the universe just keep giving us small seeds of, guys, this is what's possible. I watched a video a couple of years ago breaking down how science fiction loves the trope of the one and the chosen one and everything. You know what I'm saying? Science is a culture that bases all of its ideas on the empirical. You know what I'm saying? But the empirical, it stops at a certain point, bro. There are some things that you can't describe in data metrics and numbers, bro. There are actually a lot of things. So when you sit there and say, God doesn't exist because science, you're just saying you don't understand science, bro, in my opinion. You're just saying you don't understand the world, in my opinion, bro. Oh, I'm so smart. Holy shit. Fuck, God is fucking fake. Human beings, we're the best. Okay, bro. That's that ego showing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the side of our psychology that's going to produce the Antichrist eventually. This is like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the conversation that I had with, like, Monday, the one day. I'm like, bro, it's almost like everything in the Bible is not just like, oh, we know more than you, we're trying to control you. No, it simply comes down to psychology, bro. And think about it, bro. If you take the story of one guy, Jesus Christ, and you say, this is the best. He's the king. There's no one else like him. People believe that. But then it also sows the seeds, because this is how human brains think. When you're constantly told someone's good, you start doubting. When you're constantly told this is the pinnacle, you wonder what's the base. We can see it even in social media. Like, the most recent example I can think of is the SD Kid, bro. This guy was popping, bro. Yo, SD Kid's fire. I'm 4-man deep in his gym, and now people are like, it's cringe. Fuck, too many people like this guy. I gotta start hating on him. Oh my God, this guy's so trash. The fans are cringe. This guy's gonna fall off. Wah. Dog. A pattern like that is emblematic of the brain as a whole. You know what I'm saying? If we have a Christ, the human brain must conceive of an antichrist to create balance. You know what I'm saying? But this is the point that Galahad Eridanus puts forward as well, bro. He says our conception of Christ, our understanding was just slightly off-center, bro. We had him up here, but he was really like in the middle. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't fully up, but he wasn't fully that way as well. He was both. And hence why he died on a fucking cross. Pow! That shit broke my brain, bro. Think about that for a second. I just went over that really fast, but think about that, bro. God is in the sky. To be powerful is to be on top. Up. Am I right? But then you have this one, bro. This is the axis on which the serpent acts. He's meant to crawl on his belly for the rest of eternity. This is the axis of the king, the powerful, the God. This is the axis of the rebel. Christ was the point from whence they both came, bro. That symbol has become so ubiquitous in society that we rarely wrestle with what it means anymore. But if you think about it on a symbolic level, because that's what all this shit is, bro. It's all symbols. If you really want to look into life, it's symbols, bro, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? My friend Spencer, while he was braiding my hair, was telling me about poker. Oh, when you fold, you back out. It's funny now that fold, oh, that guy folded, bro. Oh, you folded under the pressure. You know what I'm saying? This is symbolic language, bro. Human beings are a culture of symbols. Cave paintings are symbols, bro. That is not a one-to-one representation of a human being and our lives. It is a symbolic representation of the life we lived. This is how we carry meaning, bro. This is how we operate, through symbols, bro. So when I tell you that this is more than just... I'm actually trying to say something to you, bro. This is all very interesting, bro. This is all extremely interesting. And we are so fortunate that we live in a time where you don't have to take my word for everything that I'm saying. You can hop on ChatGPT and ask it to tell you, how was the Bible conceived? Where did the stories of Jesus come from? How has it changed over time? Because these are also the questions I've been asking it, bro. What's different in this conception to that conception? How did this culture form? How did this arise? This is a tool that can answer all these questions, bro. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Let's let Netflix buy Warner Bros. Fuck my life, bro. Fuck my life. I'm happy it's not Paramount, but fuck my life, bro. Warner Bros. Was like the one, last good studio in the world, bro. Now, Netflix. Oh, you fucking guys. Stranger Things 5 is garbage, bro. What the fuck is that shit? What the fuck? Nah, I look chopped now. I got a aura phone, bro. You know what I'm saying? I still look chopped. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. But yeah. Fucking Netflix, bro. Fucking Netflix, bro. What the fuck is even that, bro? I don't know. But hopefully I gave you some good food for thought. Yeah, man. I said a lot. There's a lot for you to research in your own time. That's what I'd truly like from what I'm saying. Like, I just want it to be like a launch pad for your own journey of discovery, or for your own journey of like questions and shit like that. Because, you know what I'm saying, I never like to take things at face value either. You know what I'm saying? Someone says something, I'm like, okay, but how does that connect to all of it? You know what I'm saying? And what I think our role in this time that we live in is to find the connection between all of it, bro. It's to find the commonalities between Christ and Buddha and fucking Neo from the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? Because there are commonalities. But unfortunately, we are just too scared for the most part to acknowledge them, because then that would make us have to look in the mirror and acknowledge that, holy shit, maybe we are a bunch of idiots. Maybe we are stupid. Maybe we are not actualizing our potential. But that's a story for another day, bro. See you, see you. Sukumo, baby. You already know. Fuck you.